there are a lot more resources in the business school than we realize. Like, not just with like the Business Career Center and with like all the clubs that we have at our fingertips, but also even LinkedIn and our network. It's like you're a business student and then boom, all the doors open. One of the main things that I think helped was exposing myself to people like in the program and that would be decision makers when it does come to admissions. For example, the students are already in the program. I made sure to like chat with them, get to know the program, and also let them know who I am. And then same thing with the professors. Like, I feel like HR is kind of abstract unless you're actually in the thick of it doing it. And so that helped me understand it a bit better. And then I actually got a job doing HR because that's what I knew that I felt very confident that that's what I wanted. And so getting a job in it helped, you know, show admissions that it is what I wanted and that I was serious about it. You have really good odds of getting in. So I was talking to my professor about this once I was already in the program, and it changes every year because just of supply and demand of students that are applying. So once I heard the stats about it, I'm like, okay, like other people can feel comfort about applying and getting in. And it was also surprising that like it's a lot more doable than people think it is. Like you can make it in the business school and you'll be good. Like you can have that rest assured. Ironically, the interviews. So part of the application process, at least for HR, which does vary depending on the program you're applying, of course, is that they ask you about your interests and about your experience. And I say ironically because it's like the major that tends to go into recruiting, so you'd think that I would have been more prepared with like my interviewing skills. But I think you could have approached it in a much more professional, like par, star, story way, and with just like understanding myself or what I wanted with the program and with my career, and that would have been a better approach than like mine, which was memorizing a prompt from a previous year and then like freaking out once I had to answer it on the video. I think the approach of like attending clubs and then chatting with people within the program and like professors was super helpful. So I don't have any regrets on those. I would say the one thing that wasn't helpful was just my worry and how much I freaked out about it. Like I said, it's possible, like you can do this if I had more peace going into that process, then, if I had more confidence, then I would have had a lot more peace about it.
Yeah.
Another piece of advice is that, like, if you don't make it into your dream program, like, it's not the end of the world. You're totally okay. The business school prepares you with, prepares you to be a well-rounded business professional. And so if you don't make it into your dream program, but if you get into another one, you'll still be equipped with the necessary skills to succeed in what may be your dream. Definitely attend SHRM, the student chapter on campus for HR, and that's super helpful, not only to you being exposed to HR and learning about HR, but also others seeing you, and again proving that it is something you're serious about pursuing. And the other one, like, do your homework. Like, get to know the profession itself as a whole, because it takes certain interests and personalities to deal with the issues that come with employees. And so if you do your homework, then you already know and you're ahead of the game, like, okay, this is something that I am interested in, or maybe even something that you're not. I depended quite a bit on the School of Business website. So that's where you can find information on the clubs, you can find the directory for professors, and that's how you can like register to find out about club events, to make sure that you are there, present, and again, talk to professors. And then this was helpful to me connecting with other students, but I really recommend LinkedIn to help connect with the students and alumni, and then also doing your homework. That's where you learn lots about people and employees.